So
I
when
love
we're
it.
talking switching grips, we're talking about knife grips, right? Why would anyone take their time to switch grips from a particular pattern to another way of holding? That's why we don't do that, so you can drop it.
Do it. All right, Doug, I see in the movies all the time, like Westerns or like they're tossing it back and forth. Is that even practical? Is that just for show? What are we doing?
All right, first up, why does one change the grip with a blade? Because we can. That's the first thing. Second, because it's a lot of fun to switch your grip. And a lot of people fidget with their blades when they're training with it. Why? They are one with the blade. They're having fun with it. Now, when we're talking about switch, you got to understand, is it practical to switch? Well, let's talk it from the point of view as strategy, right? When would I switch grips? Well, maybe from this particular grip, I'm in a thrusting mode. If I switch it to a different grip, I'm into a thrusting mode from a different grip, from a forward grip to reverse grip. But a lot of people just switch grips for different reasons. They'll say, sometimes I could injure my hand, so I have the ability to use and continue using that. Well and good. But in reality, when you pressure test this, when you're faced with adrenaline and fear and everything that's going on, switching grips is not that easy because even even if you're not switching grips and you're holding on to your blade, the blades end up on the floor. They end up getting some slippery. They end up on, well, you can see some are stuck on or whatever. There's so many reasons why. So when they talk about switching grips, it's a lot of times being practiced in a relaxed manner, in a safe place. I can do all these different grip knives because I am not in danger. There's no adrenaline. There is no pressure testing with all the things I'm doing with the blade, right? So I have a lot of fun with it, but there is no stress. And there is really no reason if I'm trying to save my life and stay away from that. Having said that, it is a great skill for finger dexterity. It is a great skill to develop my dominant side of working with it to my less than dominant side for whatever reason that you're doing. And yes, even a lot of us, if I'm over here, oh, I need to do this, I can just do that. Oh, I need to cut it this way, let me switch, I'm going to do this in times of non stress, but even no practical use. If I need to pick something up here, if I need to move my hand, use my left hand or my right hand, I can switch. The beauty of it is because of the play. We train it as we're playing. In the beginning, you start off with trainers. Then you have to go live blade because a lot of times I may be practicing to switch here and I'm cutting and I'm not getting cut with a trainer. In reality, you go, whoa, edge awareness is so important all the time. That's why when you're doing all this, you realize, well, did I really need to switch all this when I was in front of it? Now I just cut myself, right? Instead, it's really about play and familiarizing yourself with the tool that you have in there. But in reality, you probably will just hold on to it in times of stress, adrenaline being there, and fear. You'll do that. But you have the option. And that's the beauty of it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're excited to continue the conversation about grips. Specifically, we're changing it up. Literally, how to change your grip. We're going to talk about some tips and tricks to help you and dispel some movie myths. With that said, let's cut into it.